Tonight, as we come on the air in the West, we do have breaking news that Delta flight crashing while landing in Toronto. And tonight, what authorities have just revealed late this evening. The flight from Minneapolis crashing the jet upside down on the tarmac, the wings sheared off, the flames, the passengers, and their escape.
We just landed. Our plane crashed. It's upside down.
Passengers recording the moments just after getting out of the cabin. Firefighters racing to hose down the fuselage. 80 passengers and crew unbuckling their seatbelts while hanging upside down. Everyone getting out, but there is word tonight of multiple injuries, including a child. Authorities tonight trying to determine if weather, gusting winds, and snow on the runway were factors. You will hear from the passengers right here. Gio Benitez and retired Colonel Pilot Steve Ganyard also here tonight on the early signs, what might have caused this. Also tonight, the storm hitting the east now, the new storm right behind it. 140 million Americans on alert yet again. Already those high wind warnings from New York up to Boston. Winds gusting up to 75 miles per hour. In Philadelphia, a woman killed when a tree fell on her car. In New York City tonight, trees crashing on top of homes in Queens and the Bronx. The flood emergency in Kentucky, the death toll there expected to rise. And now this new storm coming. Ginger Z has the forecast. She'll time this out. Tonight, the White House defending Elon Musk's team over attempts to obtain access to the system that contains the tax filings and bank statements of millions of Americans. What do they need it for? As the Trump administration now fires hundreds from the FAA, Homeland Security, and the CDC. Tonight, the high-stakes talks, the U.S. and Russia set to begin to try to end the war in Ukraine. Ukraine not part of these talks, and European leaders now holding emergency meetings as well, concerned by what they're hearing and seeing. New York City Mayor Eric Adams tonight, the Justice Department dropping the corruption case. But tonight, 4 of the mayor's top deputies now resigning over this, after 7 prosecutors resigned too against the move. Tonight, the measles outbreak in part of the U.S. rising and new cases right across state lines. The price of eggs hitting a new record high, the cost for a dozen eggs jumping 80 cents in just a month. And the images right here tonight, the seal found right in the middle of the street in the Northeast. Where did the seal come from and what they did to save the pup?
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.